There comes a moment in life when you have to decide, will you rise or will you remain the same? Will you push forward or will you let doubt and fear hold you back? This is that moment, right here, right now. No more excuses, no more waiting. The life you want, the success you dream of, it is within your reach, but only if you have the courage to go after it. Are you ready to step into your greatness? Then listen closely, because this is where your transformation begins. Life is a journey filled with challenges, obstacles, and moments that test our strength. It is in these moments that we find out who we truly are. Too often people hold themselves back, doubting their abilities, questioning whether they have what it takes to succeed. But success is not about talent alone. It is not reserved for a chosen few. It belongs to those who refuse to give up, those who push beyond their limits, and those who dare to believe in themselves when no one else does. Every great achievement in history started as a simple idea, a dream, a vision, a desire to create something greater than oneself. But dreams alone are not enough. Dreams require action. They demand sacrifice, discipline, and relentless effort. The road to success is not easy. It is paved with hardships, setbacks, and failures. But failure is not the end. It is a lesson, a stepping stone that brings you closer to your goals. You have within you a power greater than any obstacle, the strength to rise after every fall, the courage to stand tall in the face of adversity, and the determination to keep moving forward no matter how hard the journey becomes. It is easy to let fear control your life, to let doubts whisper in your ear telling you that you are not good enough. But fear is a liar, doubt is a thief. They steal your dreams before you even begin. And the only way to defeat them is to take action. You must push yourself beyond what you think is possible. Step outside your comfort zone, because that is where growth happens. Comfort is the enemy of progress. It keeps you in the same place, repeating the same patterns, living the same life. If you want to achieve something great, you must be willing to do what others are not. You must be willing to struggle, to fight, to sacrifice, because nothing worth having comes easy. Greatness is not a gift, it is a choice. It is a decision to rise above your circumstances, to refuse to settle for anything less than your best. And that decision is made every single day. The moment you wake up, you have a choice to take control of your life or to let life control you, to pursue your dreams with everything you have or to let them slip away. There will be times when you feel like giving up, moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable, but those are the moments that define you. They are the moments that separate those who succeed from those who quit. Because every struggle, every setback, every failure is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is not talent, luck, or intelligence. It is persistence. It is the ability to keep going when everything inside you is screaming to stop. It is the belief that no matter how hard things get, you will find a way, because there is always a way. You have a fire inside you, a burning desire to be more, to do more, to achieve more. Do not let that fire die. Do not let fear extinguish your potential. You are capable of greatness, but greatness requires action. It requires sacrifice. It requires everything you have. This is your moment. This is your time. Stand up, take control, and show the world what you are capable of, because you are stronger than you think, braver than you know, and more powerful than you could ever imagine. Life does not wait for the perfect moment. It does not pause for you to feel ready. It moves forward relentlessly. And if you do not move with it, you will be left behind. You cannot wait for motivation to strike, for inspiration to find you, or for everything to fall into place before you take action. The time is now. The moment is here. And the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the decision to start. Every person who has ever achieved greatness began from a place of uncertainty. They faced the same fears, the same doubts, the same struggles. But they refused to let those struggles define them. They did not let obstacles become excuses. They did not let failure become a reason to stop. Instead, they turned every setback into fuel, every hardship into strength, every challenge into an opportunity to rise. The truth is, your success is not determined by what happens to you, but by how you respond to it. Life will test you. It will push you to your limits. It will challenge you in ways you never expected, and in those moments you have a choice. You can break or you can break through. You can surrender or you can stand tall. You can let life control you, or you can take control of your life. No one is going to hand you your dream. No one is going to do the work for you. It is up to you to fight for what you want, to push through the pain, to rise above the struggle, because the truth is there is no shortcut to success. There is no easy path. If you want something, you must be willing to work harder than you ever have before. You must be willing to wake up early, to stay up late, to sacrifice comfort, to embrace discomfort, to do whatever it takes. Do not let fear dictate your choices. Do not let doubt control your actions. Do not let the opinions of others define your future. You are not here to live according to someone else's expectations. You are here to create your own path, to write your own story, to build a life that is meaningful, powerful, and filled with purpose. There will be moments when you feel alone in your journey, when it seems like no one understands your vision, when the road ahead feels too difficult to walk. But remember this: every champion was once a contender. Every success story began with struggle. Every legend started as an ordinary person who refused to give up. Pain is temporary. Struggle is temporary. But quitting is forever. The moment you give up, you guarantee failure. But as long as you keep going, as long as you keep pushing forward, there is always a chance. There is always hope. There is always a way. Do not settle for a life of mediocrity when you have the potential for greatness. Do not accept less than what you deserve. Push yourself beyond your limits. Demand more from yourself. Set higher goals, dream bigger dreams, and then take massive action to turn those dreams into reality. This is not just about success. This is about becoming the best version of yourself. The version that refuses to give up, that keeps fighting no matter what, that stands strong in the face of adversity. This is about proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. So rise, stand tall, keep moving forward, because the world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. There is a fire within you, a power so great, so unstoppable, that if you fully embraced it, nothing could stand in your way. But too often, people let that fire fade. They allow fear to drown their ambition, doubt to silence their dreams, and failure to define their future. But you are not like everyone else. You are here for something greater. You are here to break through the limits, to rise above the noise, to prove that nothing is impossible for the one who refuses to quit. You must remind yourself every single day that you are stronger than your struggles, bigger than your fears, and more powerful than your circumstances. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to give you permission to chase your dreams. If you want something, you must go after it with everything you have. You must fight for it. You must be willing to do what others are not. Success is not about luck. It is not about talent. It is about relentless effort. It is about discipline. It is about showing up every single day, even when you do not feel like it, even when you are tired, even when you are discouraged, even when you feel like giving up. The difference between those who make it and those who do not is simple. One keeps going, the other stops. You are not someone who stops. You are someone who pushes forward. You are someone who finds a way. When the doors close, you build your own. When the path is blocked, you carve a new one. When others doubt you, you let their doubts fuel your determination. Nothing can break you unless you allow it to. Your journey will not be easy. No great achievement ever is. But the struggle is what makes success meaningful. The hard days, the moments of doubt, the times when you feel like you have nothing left to give, those are the moments that shape you. Those are the moments that separate the strong from the weak, the winners from the quitters. Do not let temporary pain make you forget your long-term purpose. The pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. There will come a day when you look back at this moment, and the only thing that will matter is whether you kept going or gave up. This is your time. This is your moment. The world is waiting for you to rise, to step into your power, to claim the life that is meant for you. But you must take action. You must make the decision to refuse anything less than your best. To show up for yourself every single day, no matter how hard it gets. The road ahead is long, the challenges will be great, but so is the reward. And that reward is not just success, it is knowing that you became the person you were meant to be, that you did not settle, that you did not give up, that you gave everything you had, and in the process you built a life of purpose, power, and fulfillment. So stand up, step forward, keep moving, because greatness is not given, it is earned, and it is yours for the taking. The path to success is never straight. It twists and turns, rises and falls, and at times it feels like you are moving backward instead of forward. But every step, every struggle, every moment of doubt is part of the process. It is shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what is ahead. Too many people give up when the journey gets tough. They see obstacles as stop signs instead of challenges to overcome. But you must understand that every obstacle is a test of your strength, your resilience, and your commitment to your dreams. If success were easy, everyone would achieve it, but it is not easy. It demands everything you have. It demands your focus, your discipline, and your relentless pursuit of greatness. There will be days when you feel like nothing is working, days when you wonder if all the effort is even worth it. But those are the days that matter the most, because those are the days when most people quit. And the moment you push past that feeling, the moment you decide to keep going despite the struggle, you separate yourself from the rest. Your potential is limitless, but it will remain unrealized if you let doubt control you. Doubt is the killer of dreams. It whispers lies, telling you that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. But those lies only have power if you believe them. The truth is, you are more capable than you realize. You are stronger than you think. And the only way to prove it is to keep moving forward. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait until you feel ready. The perfect time does not exist, and readiness comes only through action. You become ready by doing. You become strong by facing challenges. You grow by stepping outside of your comfort zone, by embracing the struggle, by learning from every failure. You are not meant for a life of mediocrity. You are not meant to settle for less than you deserve. You are meant to rise, to push, to break barriers. But that will only happen if you decide right now that nothing will stop you. Not fear, not failure, not obstacles, not doubt. The journey ahead is not just about reaching a goal. It is about becoming the person you need to be to sustain success. It is about developing the mindset, the habits, and the strength to handle whatever comes your way, because success is not just about achieving something great. It is about sustaining it, growing beyond it, and using it to inspire others. You are capable of more than you have ever imagined, but you must prove it to yourself through action. You must take the next step, even when it feels impossible. You must push forward even when you are exhausted. You must remind yourself every day why you started and refuse to let anything take that away from you. The world does not give handouts. It rewards those who fight for what they want. It favors those who refuse to quit. It recognizes those who stand up, take action, and never look back. So do not look back. Do not slow down. Do not hesitate. Keep moving forward with purpose, with power, and with the unshakable belief that you are destined for greatness. You have come too far to stop now. You have fought too hard, endured too much, and sacrificed more than most will ever understand. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the time to doubt yourself. This is the moment to push harder than ever before, to rise above every obstacle and to prove to yourself and to the world that nothing can break you. Most people give up when they are just steps away from a breakthrough. They stop at the very edge of success, never realizing how close they truly were. You cannot be one of them. You cannot allow temporary discomfort to rob you of a lifetime of greatness, because the truth is, discomfort is the price of progress. Struggle is the cost of strength. The fire you are walking through right now is forging you into something unstoppable. Every great achiever has faced moments of doubt, moments where they question whether they had what it takes. But do you know what separates those who make it from those who do not? It is not talent. It is not luck. It is the unshakable decision to keep going no matter what, to refuse to accept defeat, to see every setback as a setup for a comeback. When things get difficult, do not ask why it is happening to you. Ask why it is happening for you. Because every challenge, every failure, every painful moment is molding you into the person you need to become. If it was easy, it would not be worth it. If it required nothing of you, it would give you nothing in return. You were built for this. You have what it takes. Everything you need is already inside of you, but it is up to you to unlock it, to unleash your full potential, to dig deep and tap into the strength that has been waiting inside of you all along. There will be people who doubt you, people who tell you that your dreams are impossible, that you are aiming too high, that you should settle for a safer, smaller life. Do not listen to them. Their limitations are not your limitations. Their fears are not your fears. They may have given up on their dreams, but that does not mean you have to give up on yours. The road ahead is not for the weak. It is not for those who need constant reassurance. It is not for those who are looking for an easy way out. It is for the ones who are willing to fight, to struggle, to sacrifice, and to do whatever it takes. It is for those who refuse to be ordinary. You do not have time to waste. Every second you hesitate is a second you will never get back. The longer you wait, the further you push your dreams away. The time is now, the moment is here. Your future is waiting for you, but it will not wait forever. Stand tall, step forward, keep moving, because the only thing that stands between you and everything you have ever wanted is the decision to go all in. Everything you have been through, every challenge you have faced, every moment of struggle, it has all been leading to this. You are not the same person who started this journey. You have grown, you have fought, you have endured, and now you stand at the edge of something greater than you ever imagined. But this is not where it ends. This is where it begins. Because the truth about success, about greatness, about living the life you were meant to live, it is not a destination. It is a decision you must make every single day, a commitment to never settle, to never back down, to never let excuses take control of your destiny. The world is full of people who gave up, people who had dreams but allowed fear to silence them, people who had potential but let doubt hold them back, people who could have done something extraordinary but instead chose to remain ordinary. That is not who you are. That is not your story. Your story is one of resilience, of courage, of relentless pursuit. Your story is one of someone who refused to accept limitations, who refused to believe in the word impossible, who refused to let anything stand in their way. You were made for more. You were made to rise, to lead, to inspire. But none of that will happen unless you step forward and claim it, unless you take control of your life and decide that nothing, no failure, no setback, no opinion, no circumstance will stop you from becoming everything you were meant to be. The road ahead is still long. There will still be struggles. There will still be moments when you feel like you have nothing left to give. But in those moments, remember this: you did not come this far just to stop now. You did not fight through all the pain, all the doubt, all the fear, just to turn back. You must keep going. You must keep pushing. You must keep believing in yourself, even when no one else does, because one day you will look back at this moment and you will realize that this was the moment that defined everything. The moment when you made the choice to rise instead of fall, to fight instead of quit, to believe instead of doubt. This is your time. This is your moment. So stand tall, breathe deep, and move forward with unshakable determination. Because nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the person who refuses to give up.